Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech along with my co-host Sundar, and welcome to another episode of Ash Answers. Ash Answers is the show where we answer your questions that you tweet out to us at C4E Tech with the hashtag Ash Answers. And Sundar has the questions, so we'll get to it.
Yeah. Do you think Moto's decision to deny Nougat update for Moto G3 affects their reputation badly?
Yes, I do
course it
think
will.
so. Generally, my stance on this is Moto has no upside. Anything good they do, it's all Moto. If anything bad happens, it's all Lenovo ruined it. But over here, the Moto G3 is what, less than 2 years old, and the whole Moto promise was, consistent updates. The fact that the G3 is not getting it, kind of is a bummer. I don't like it. Lenovo Moto, if you're watching, okay, I can't, this is not Periscope, I can't swear. What the hell?
How much does it cost to include an ambient light sensor and magnetometer in a mobile by a Samsung user?
So I've actually had this conversation with some brands where I've asked, not Samsung obviously, and they've told me it's not that expensive. It's about like $2-3. $2-3.
Yeah, exactly. $2-3.
That's all it's going to take. It's not about the expense here for Samsung. It's more about setting their lines apart. So that's the reason they have a haptic feedback. They have a haptic sensor, but they disable it on some phones, just so that that makes you feel like you're not using a premium phone, though the phone on paper might be good. So that's just how
Might push you to buy a more
exactly
expensive
more
one.
expensive phone. So that's Samsung's stupid.
You'd
marketing.
eventually have to buy their flagship phone if you want to own a Samsung.
Yeah, because even a 40,000 rupee A8 does not have haptic feedback, has it disabled, does not have a gyroscope sensor, but at least they have an ambient light sensor on it. So
As we are all hearing lots of rumors of upcoming iPhone S8 and others, for which one you guys are looking forward to the most?
I'll let you take this one.
Of course, the S8, the iPhone 7 just launched like 3 months back, and I don't think the rumors might actually come true.
But which phone are you looking forward to the most?
The most probably, if we were nearing the launch of both the iPhone and the S8 at the same time, then maybe the iPhone.
Maybe.
Okay, it really depends on the rumors, Right now, S8 said to have a bezel-less design. So I'm really looking forward to it. If those huge bezels of iPhone really annoys me, so my answer would be S8. Like I said, it depends on the rumors.
Okay, but if anyone out there is actually believing for a minute what he's saying, I don't know, I'm not buying it, but yeah, for me, I am looking forward to the Note 8. Okay, I love the notes, I love the digitizer. He can say whatever he wants. There's nothing in the market that competes with the digitizer. I love the stylus. If Leico gave me a phone with a digitizer and a stylus, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would definitely give it a shot. I might probably love it. So I mean, if Micromax gave it that dish, but still, any decent brand gives it, I'm willing to check it out. I just like the stylus aspect of things.
Did you like the Apple Pencil?
I never got to try it.
Okay.
September 11th is my birthday.
What are your thoughts on Fitbit taking over Pebble? And Sundar, we all watched your Pebble Time Steel review too. Get the card for it.
So yeah, guys, for those of you who haven't watched this Pebble Time Steel review, here's a card. And
I'm actually sad. I really don't want to put up a card over there because Pebble's dead. So it's kind of sad. I really like the Pebble
if
Time
you
Steel.
are also sad that Pebble is dead, then do watch his Pebble Time Steel review. There's a card over there.
That kind of helps the channel out. So
For me, see, if any company could have bought it, I would go with Fitbit. I love Fitbit. Fitbit is a great brand. They've been doing awesome things. So I don't have a problem with it. Yes, the latest line of Pebble stuff has been killed. That is a bummer. But me personally, I was never really into Pebble. So I know some people like, Sundar liked it, Ramesh liked it. I think even Ranjit liked it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people who've used it, like it. So maybe, yeah, and no, Ramesh. Yeah, Ramesh was the one who's been using it a lot. So for me, I'm happy with my Fitbit charge too. Team Fitbit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really mind if Fitbit is still gonna make people smart. I mean, smartwatches on their own and use their fitness elements in the
Included into
yeah,
Pebble, that would be cool.
that would be really awesome. But I
I'd
don't see
like
that
more
happening.
functionality. I would like the extra functionality, but yeah, let's see where they go with it, right? It's just very early stages.
Do you think it's a worthy update from S6 to OnePlus 3T?
I wouldn't say so.
Performance equal.
Not equal. The OnePlus 3T will be better.
Okay, almost.
Almost. See,
7420.
yeah, so this is how the hierarchy goes, right? You've got the 810. Above that, the 7420 beat the 810 considerably.
Easily.
And the 820 almost equalized the 7420.
7420.
So the 821 is definitely better than the 7420. But again, it'll be more of a lateral
worthy
move.
upgrade, yeah.
It might not be a great upgrade. So I would suggest holding off till the OnePlus 4 or whatever it is they call, if you want a OnePlus device, or S8 or whatever that comes out. Wait for, it doesn't matter what you're going with, wait for another chip. The 821 is just not gonna give you a huge boost, doesn't make you feel like you've gotten a substantial improvement.
Yeah, nor the camera, nor the battery.
Yeah, the S6 still has an excellent camera, so that's not gonna cut it either. Battery life will be better. I haven't tested the 3T yet, but given my experience with the 3, I'm guessing the battery life will be better. That's about it. You'll get a larger screen, regular stuff.
Which do you prefer, fingerprint scanner or iris scanner, and why?
There's no either or. I'd prefer for both to be there. When I'm picking the phone up, I like the fingerprint scanner. But if I'm having something in my hands, or if I'm
Someone wants us to unlock our phone for them, they can like just show it.
oh yeah, something like that. It works.
Why Xiaomi is not improving its camera performance? Because it's their weakest point.
I'll let you take this one. You've got like 5 questions I've answered, and you've been like, yeah. So I'm pretty sure there are like at least like 3% of the audience are going like, why is Sundar sitting there? Why? He's not saying anything. You're answering all the questions. What is wrong with you?
All right. Why?
Petrol prices hiked because Sundar is not answering.
The question being why here, I really don't know, but I do understand, I do acknowledge the fact that they're not doing really great with the camera department. The Mi 5's camera was great, really. And Mi 5S, it's got the IMX378 sensor, which is the same that's found on the Pixel and the Pixel XL, but
It's
initially
not
I was very, I was anticipating, I was expecting a lot from it, but unfortunately that didn't really convert to real life usage. And the Mi 5S Plus, even more of a disappointment when it comes to camera.
Not really. I tested it.
Yeah, okay. It's
On
got
paper, it sucks. It sports the older
mid-range
258, but
flagship.
yeah, but then it comes with the dual sensor. So I would
It makes the image quality better, significantly better than having a.
cuts me off. Hashtag remember.
Okay, but is it anywhere near the image quality of an iPhone or a Pixel, or?
Is the price tag anywhere near the price tag of an iPhone or a Pixel?
No. Okay, is it better than Mi 5's camera at least?
It's arguable.
Arguable.
Because I don't know, for some reason I love the monochrome sensor. The low light performance is good. I would have preferred that they go with a newer sensor, like you know what? God, Mi 5S Plus review. I got only 32,000 views on it. I don't know, nobody's watching for some reason, so let me push it. Anyway, okay, you know what? Spoilers. If you want to watch the review, watch it and come back, or I'm just going to talk about it. I would have preferred that Xiaomi go with a newer sensor, like with the Huawei, like what Huawei did with the P9 or the Honor 8. But given that it's an old sensor, they've actually done a good job. I'm not going to say it's bad.
It's definitely better than other IMX 258s out there.
No, it's actually on par with last year's flagships.
Okay.
But yeah, there is a lot of room for improvement. The 22.56 megapixel camera on the Mi Note 2 is something I really want to test. I haven't got around to testing it yet. Fingers crossed, it's good because Mi Mix was a disappointment in the camera front. So with Xiaomi, with the Mi 5, they actually did something good, but after which they've been kind of slipping. The Mi 5S Plus, I'll call it like a plateau, but Mi Mix was a drop. So yeah, they need to improve on the camera front.
With front camera though,
They've kind of stuck to the 4 ultra
yeah,
pixel
exactly,
thing,
and
which
that was
I
awesome.
like.
I really like the front camera. Is Snapdragon 821 a worthy upgrade if someone's using 820? No. And we're not saying it's bad. It's definitely, you saw in today's speed test how it performed. So it's good, but I don't think if you're using a 820, I don't think you should really upgrade to 821.
If you're using a phone with a 820 and you want to buy a phone with a 821,
Use our affiliate.
no, don't use my, use my affiliate links if you want to, but still, I'm going to say no, and I'm going to say it again very slowly, no. You can like pause over here, keep jumping back and watch it till you start, that idea gets out of your head. 820 to 821 is not an upgrade at all.
And besides, we are like less than 6 months away from a phone with 835.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can
that would be a substantial upgrade. And whatever new Exynos Samsung comes with too. So those are the chips to wait for. Do not upgrade from a 820 to a 821. But if you do, use my affiliate links. Yeah.
Can you please compare the camera quality of the Echo Cool One and G4 Plus? Alright, we actually don't have enough time to do a separate comparison video. But from my experience with the G4 Plus and the Cool One's cameras, I would say the G4 Plus, it definitely has the better camera, despite sporting just a single lens. So the Cool One, that's not to say the Cool One's camera was bad. It definitely is good. Spoilers. Sorry for the spoilers.
Yeah. The G4 Plus is just better.
Yeah, just better.
Cool One's a 10,000 rupee phone, guys. So for the 10,000 rupee segment, it's actually a decent camera. Okay, and by decent, we need to have a disclaimer saying decent means decent, as in it's not great, it's not bad enough to be called bad.
The second G4 camera Plus definitely helps a lot.
Yeah. The G4 Plus is just excellent. The camera is the major USP there.
A good phone, not Chinese. Less than 5.5 inch screen, around 20k. Preference a good camera and battery. PS, you rock.
Okay, thank you. Non-Chinese phone, you'd have to go with the Xperia XA.
Exactly what I thought. I thought you would argue against me for Samsung J7 or whatever.
That's all 5.5s, right?
Oh yeah.
J5 would be 5.2. That's also less than 5.5, right? But nah. Xperia XA.
Is social media today's consumer? Quote.
It was for a little bit of time. Nowadays, brands don't respond even if there are 250 retweets to something. Yeah. So thanks for asking this question, because this lets me segue right into, hey Sony. So our FS7, the camera we're shooting on, has been kind of messed up. I don't have a problem with the brand not fixing it. They refuse to even accept that there's an issue. As in multiple of you, many of you guys have pointed out in certain videos that focus was lost, and then we took it to the service center. They sent our guy back asking for the lens, sent him back asking for the camera. After 3 different trips to the service center, they said it's fixed. They cleaned the sensor and whatever stuff and gave it back. The issue persists, and we've been like calling them like 50, 100 times. And if you guys are dealing with service, check out the auto redial app on the Play Store. It helps. When some guy refuses to pick up the call, put it on auto redial. They make your life miserable, make their life miserable again.
I just heard the developer of that app is really happy.
So yeah, check it out. So finally we put it on auto redial, and it went like 50 calls or whatever they picked up, came, checked it out and said they would fix, they agreed there's an issue. So yeah, so the reason I came to this is because these days, even when you're like saying something on social media, brands don't seem to care, at least here in India. They'll probably send you a scripted response. Hey Airtel. And they'll probably ask you to DM your number or whatever. It's just not really happening, guys.
Sorry for your inconvenience.
Yeah.
Sorry for your inconvenience.
And we thank you for your patience. Your call is important to us.
Which is the most productive combination? Android phone plus Windows Tab plus Mac, or iPhone plus Android Tab plus Windows PC?
Just a Windows PC.
I mean,
And if you really want, add an Android phone. I've never used a Mac, so I can't really be fair over here because I've
so he
never...
has to go with the option that has an iPhone. He could be a Windows fan, or he could actually be an iPhone fan.
So honestly, for me, if you ask me Android phone plus Mac or an iPhone plus Windows, I would have to go iPhone plus Windows PC because I can use an iPhone. I know how to use an iPhone. I don't know how to use a Mac.
Probably because neither of us know to use a Mac.
Exactly, we've never used a Mac.
Maybe if we knew how to use a Mac, then our choice might be different. Mine won't be. His might be different.
Mine would be definitely.
For me, it's definitely iPhone plus Android Tab plus Windows PC. There's an Android too. Will you be able to live as a normal person with 1 Mbps internet speed?
Excluding YouTuber stuff, I wouldn't really have a problem.
Really? He actually used to have a 1 Mbps connection.
Yeah.
When the rest of us were stuck with 256 kbps.
No, if I had to do it for a day, it doesn't say for a day, right?
Doesn't.
No, forever, no. Hell no. I would go nuts, so I'd be the guy ripping his hair off. Internet is probably what keeps me sane. I mean, barring the YouTuber stuff, even then, I don't know, I can't live with a 1 Mbps connection.
10 maybe.
Yeah, 10 Mbps is totally fine. 8
4,
Mbps
8.
plus. No, 8 plus is fine. As long as my pages load fine, I can be without streaming stuff. I have absolutely no issues. Even for the YouTube stuff, give me
8 Mbps is
8
enough.
Mbps down and 8 Mbps up.
Okay.
I can still live with it. What I can't live with is 1 Mbps up. That's what Airtel does.
Who's your favorite Walking Dead character? Yours?
Yours.
Yours.
My favorite Walking Dead character is Sundar.
Mine's Daryl.
Okay.
Michonne. Merle's dead, but
Okay.
if you haven't watched it, sorry for the spoilers. Anyway,
Mine's gotta be Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Of course you would.
Will be
I know what's gonna happen. At least I've read a little further ahead.
please.
So I'm not spoiling it for anybody, but I like the character.
Will be building my first PC early next year. Do you have any tips or anything I should know before I start?
Good luck. Have patience. Watch our how-to tutorial, which would go live the week after next. So it was supposed to go live the next week, but I read a lot of comments about you guys wanting to know why I picked what. So I decided to come up with the title, The Why and the What. Or The What and the Why. Or something like that. I don't know what I wrote. But then I just finished shooting that. So I would be working on that video tonight. Hopefully. It's 2 a.m. But still I'll probably get that done. And it should go live somewhere next week. Before end of next week. And the week after I'll be doing the how to build tutorial. So watch that. That should help you out.
Will you be doing a 1 lakh rupees PC build? Is it good to buy the PS4 now or wait for more price drops?
The PS4, whenever the PS4 Pro launches, it should drop at least a little bit in India. So this is not a great time to buy a PS4 in India. As far as a 1 lakh rupee PC build goes, guys, to be very honest, the reception has been great for the first video, but I need to see how it goes and how interested people are. If enough people are interested, why the dash not?
Agreed or disagreed? Apple is a company that uses available ingredients to make the most delicious dish.
Okay, for this question, I really feel that I'm actually going to pass it on to Sundar. That is going to be interesting.
Agreed to a certain extent.
Of course, that had to be a certain extent. Okay, what is the extent you
Okay,
agree?
you give your answer and then I'll explain.
No.
You can't do this.
No, I just did.
Okay, I answered. Now he's supposed to answer. And then I'll give whatever explanation I have.
India wants to know what is the extent you agree. What is the extent you agree?
Okay, to Some extent.
Define that some, dude.
I'll define it as soon as you give an answer.
I agree with it. No, I disagree with it. Apple is awesome. Okay, my answer is not enough. What is the extent?
All right. Apple definitely uses available ingredients to make the most delicious dish, but it could be a non-vegetarian dish that most vegetarians, I mean, all vegetarians wouldn't really like.
That made absolutely no sense, did it? Absolutely zero sense, right?
See, they put iOS
If
on.
you feel it made zero sense, let me know in the comments because I
See,
feel
what
that
I'm
made zero
trying
sense.
to say is.
Cuts me off.
See, what I'm trying to say is. I mean, I don't. All right.
Continue.
See, it's a delicious non-veg dish. Vegetarians won't like it. You get it?
So you just compared Android users to vegetarians.
What's wrong?
So we
It's
stop
just
our
a comparison. It's just
Ve-
it's just for an example.
So vegetarians are people who don't eat non-veg. We choose not to eat non-veg if
Yeah,
you're
they-
a vegetarian. So you're saying people choose not to use iPhones. Oh, man, what the hell?
It does make sense
It does not.
to a certain extent.
No. Hell no.
Your answer.
My answer is, see guys, there are some things I agree with. Okay, I dislike the fact that Apple is still using a 720 HP display on an iPhone 7. I like the iPhone 7. I can't live with it as my daily driver for like a year because I love the customization Android has to offer. But if I had to use an iPhone, I'm happy with it for a little bit of time. But what really sets me off, it's a good display and all, but come on, how many years are they going to be sticking to that 326 ppi? So it's stuff like that kind of annoys me. You know, thus reusing the build for 3 years in a row.
Agreed.
And
Totally
the double standards from fans. When Samsung did it 3 years in a row, S3, S4, S5, as a Android fan, I call Samsung out on it. My S5 review, go and watch it. I have to dig through to find a link for the card, but I'll do that. Here's a card to the S5 review. I did not really like the build. I did not like. I called Samsung out on being stale, but certain Apple fans still insist the iPhone 7 is awesome.
The iPhone 7 is awesome, but
the build,
I do
they justify
hate
the
the
build.
fact that no, I don't. The build is fine. It's good, but it definitely needs a revamp. It definitely needs a change.
So yeah, there are certain things I disagree with, as in Apple calls, but overall, yes, the dish is delicious. Agreed.
And considering Apple never make changes to the design in the S model, I think we'd have to wait for like 2 more years for a design change.
No, they're actually scrapping the 7S. The rumors indicate they're going with the
going
iPhone
at
8.
8. Okay. Will you continue PC builds because you got many positive feedback and we all want to see more of your PC builds? Peace.
I would love to, because I'm kind of, frankly speaking, I'm getting a little bit bored with phones. Not because of the phones themselves. Sometimes it's a nightmare to deal with PR, trying to get review units, or dealing with customs when I import phones. I spend more, as in like overall, we as a team spend more time talking to customs officials and PR, trying to get the units than we actually, like for an unboxing. If the unboxing takes me 6 hours or 5 hours to finish shooting and, from start to finish, I would have spent we would have spent 5 to 10 hours trying to
Get the phone.
phone. So it's kind of getting annoying at times. So PC builds would be something refreshing. I'd love to do it, but again, need to see the numbers, need to see the response, if it's financially viable for us to do it. That's all it is. Right now, it's a matter of numbers, because I know a lot of people love it. Great support. So thanks a ton for all the likes and all the comments. It was insane on the video. It was much more than what I expected. Hopefully, we can see the numbers to back it up, and I would be able to do it. At least for that, I want to do at least one more build. So we'll see where we go from that.
Twitter versus Instagram versus Snapchat versus Facebook. Your personal choice.
That's exactly my hierarchy. Twitter. I know Instagram is owned by Facebook, but still, I do use Instagram from time to time. Snapchat I don't really use, but I still will prioritize it over Facebook because Facebook sucks.
Why?
I mean, not for personal usage. For personal usage, it's fine, but from a content creator's point of view, Facebook, even when you like a page because you want to see stuff from the page, Facebook will still not show you the stuff. They would still push their own content out on your feed and want us to pay to actually reach
The
people.
autoplay videos.
Yeah, they want you. They
auto replay videos.
Okay.
That's terrible.
They still want us, the page, to pay to reach people who
Who are ready to actually watch our videos themselves.
What about you? What's your hierarchy?
Kinda, okay. Twitter, thanks to you guys. I never really used to use Twitter much. I used to long back, 2011, 2012, remember? I used to then stopped using Twitter for almost 2 to 3 years and back again, thanks to you guys. Instagram, I just started using it like maybe 6 months back, I guess. And not really using it very frequently, but I do like it. Snapchat, never, for nothing. I don't use it at all.
Okay.
Facebook, like he said, for personal usage, it's fine. It's awesome. I like it. Best compact phones, less than 5-inch screen. Camera is priority.
iPhone 7. That's the only flagship under 5 inches that's available in India. Outside India, you've got the Sony whatever compact. They've got a hell of a lot of phones these days. So some Sony compact. Okay, I know it's probably the XZ compact. No, it's the X compact performance mode. Sony something. But Sony, just watch my XZ review. You'd know all the software issues that Sony has failed to address over a long period of time. So it's got to be, fanboying. Any says no.
No. Do you think mobile market has a race only in mid-range? OnePlus, Samsung, Apple and Google have been dominating the higher range market?
See, the high-end segment, you get a lot more sales in Europe and US, and these are places with a lot more carrier control. So the main brands are the ones who are established. So when Leica goes to the US and tries to sell a Le Pro 3 with their flash sale model at $300, no dice. When the Axon 7 goes live, people talk about it, but not a lot of people actually bought it because they're so tied into their contract system. So then what is the next major market? India. China, India, all these are all a little more price sensitive markets, wherein the mid-rangers are where the competition is at. And that's the reason why you see a lot more brands focusing on their mid-rangers. The exception to that rule is the OnePlus 3 and 3T. They have presence. They have managed to penetrate
throughout the world. Please suggest me the best Android phone for low light photography. Processor doesn't matter. Price range less than 15K.
Moto G4 Plus.
Best earphones under 1K.
He wants a card. He picks questions for his videos.
No, I don't really do that.
Yeah, there's a card. What other
coincidentally I got this question, and so
what other possible reason can you have for picking this question except for doing
I don't know how it came here really.
Okay, now he doesn't know. He doesn't know how the K5 note got a dent. He doesn't know how
we'll come to that. We'll come to that later. There's a question for that. What's your big question in whole 2016 for tech related? This for both Ash and Sundar. Sender. I'm the receiver actually, or whatever. Warm greetings.
My question is, why Samsung? Why?
I wanted to say that
I don't mind if the Note 7 never existed, but because the Note 7 existed, I sold my Note 5. And then they took my Note 7 back.
we don't really get to use
I'm noteless.
other phones much.
I know, but I still like having Plants vs. Zombies on my notes and then just playing it from time to time. That's just something I do. I guess that's where my love of the notes come from. I love playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the Note series with the stylus. What's your big tech question?
Big tech question. Okay. My question is the same. Why Samsung? Why? But on a different context, on a different note, please add the basic sensors,
Why not the
which
basic
they
sensors?
won't.
Okay.
Anyway, that's my big question.
I thought you had a Walking Dead related question. Anyway, moving on. Next question.
Any plans to update your website in future?
Nope.
That's something even I've been wanting to ask for a long time.
Nope.
No, right now.
Not right now.
Okay.
I don't see it in the foreseeable future. The focus is entirely on YouTube. Why
Which
so-
was your first Android phone? And recommend an iPad. Budget is 20K.
The first part of the question is why Sundar so love Apple?
Why so Sundar
Sundar love Apple. Yeah.
I,
Why do you love Apple so much?
because Apple is worth the love.
Okay.
Which was your first Android phone? OnePlus One.
Okay.
Recommend an iPad. Budget is 20K. The iPad Mini 2 or 3. 2 is less than 20K, definitely, I know. I'm not sure about the
Whatever iPad
Mini
is
3.
available at the 20K budget is what we can recommend. I don't know. He doesn't
Exactly.
know. So yeah.
What about you? What was your first Android phone? Wait, I'll guess. It's actually kind of hard. The Nokia wasn't Android. I
It's
know it wasn't
5800
Android.
Express Music.
Okay, after that, you got what? Android phone. Note 1, not the Note 1. I know,
That
it
was the
wasn't the
third
Note
Android.
1, yeah. Third, alright. Was it the Notion Ink Adam?
That was a tablet.
First tablet. First Android tablet.
He's asking about the first
Okay,
Android
first
phone.
phone, but I'm just saying, okay. What could it be? You used the iPhone 3GS
Yeah.
and then switched
That made
to
me running straight. That
Wait,
made me run
some
right
HTC
on-
phone?
Yes.
Okay, I'm close. HTC.
I've said that in multiple videos. So yeah, if you guys know, let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna answer it till next week.
HTC.
Or I might answer it on Periscope.
Okay, you can actually tell me now.
I'm not gonna. We are live. We are rolling. We are recording. I'm not gonna
I'm
say.
really curious. I won't be able to read out the next question.
No.
HTC.
Move on. Next question. So that's it. That's all the time we have for talking about the iPhone, because I guess we've spoken a lot about the iPhone today. So I'm extremely sorry for putting you guys through that. Hopefully next week I'm gonna make him not talk about the iPhone. Who are we kidding? That's not gonna happen. So make sure you tune in next week again for Ash Answers, where we will continue talking iPhone versus Android over and over and over and over and over again and again and again. So
We'll never be tired, Nor you guys will be.
yeah, I'm gonna go. My first comment is gonna be I'm tired. Enough with the iPhones. Enough. We know Sundar's a fanboy. Stop it now.
Come on, that's not true.
So anyway, guys, that's it. That's all the questions we have. If your question was missed out, you can always blame Sundar at C4eSundar on
Just
Twitter.
mention it in the comments.
Yeah, so no, blame him on Twitter. He picks the questions. So thanks a lot for sending your questions, and thanks a lot for watching this video. From being something we were testing out, Ash Answers has become one of my favorite things to do every week. Something I look forward to shooting.
It has become mandatory now.
Okay, hang on.
It's like what? 220.
I'm gonna crop in to show you this. You can. This is 2:22
that
a.m.
possible to show
right now.
this?
2:22 a.m.
Actually, I can show him this.
2:22 a.m. Okay, and I'm still so pumped because I just love shooting Ash Answers. So thanks a lot. Your support got me here, and I really appreciate it. And that's it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Vote it down if you hated the Apple stuff. Actually, no. If you hated the Apple stuff, still vote it up. If you didn't like the video, vote it down. And make sure you stay subscribed because a lot more content headed your way. That's
OnePlus
it.
3T content especially.
OnePlus 3T, Redmi 4. Next week, we've got the Redmi 4 Prime review, Xiaomi Mi Mix review, explanation of the build. Something that special that we have planned about the OnePlus 3T. It is something different that we've not done in the past. Okay, I'm not going to hype it up too much because it's not that big a video, but we're just trying something different because I'm frankly tired of the same old. That's why I don't do, we don't do gaming reviews or Camera reviews, we don't do gaming reviews anymore because it's kind of getting stale. So we are trying to do something a little different with the OnePlus 3T. So that will happen next week. And hopefully if it
Three
clears
more speed
customs,
tests.
if it clears customs, that might not come next week. It will be released next week probably. So the cool one might get pushed another week.
No.
No,
Okay.
you will give it. I would probably push it because we won't have slots. There are 2 more phones stuck with customs, one of which is launching in India on the 13th. So I ordered it almost a month and a half back, and various delays. It's come to India before my phone can clear customs. So so all this content headed your way. Make sure you stay subscribed for that, and do leave a comment in the comment section, not in the description. What am I thinking? Okay, so thanks for watching. Till next time, he's gonna do the outro.
This is Sundar and Ash from C4E Tech.
Sundar and Ash from C4E.
Sundar and Ash from C4E Tech. Leaving for the moment. Have a wonderful day.
Bye bye now.
The only USB.
Stop
the only
Android.
Okay.
See, that
617.
kind of went through my head. Okay, when I was about to say only USB. So last moment I cut myself off and I said like the major USB, and then you had like only USB. No, I just thought about this. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech along with my co-host. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech along with my co-host Sundar, and welcome to another episode of Ash Answers. Ash Answers is the show where we answer. Hey guys, I was about to say we ask questions.
Same thing I did last.